Y'all talk about Jabari? Why? What happened to him? I wish Fastlane would just concede this game so we could sim and play Tyrell. I know Tyrell home. Oh my goodness. Nigga, I'm Y9K, nigga. Why not? I don't have no problems with Y9 at all as a passer at all. That's me. Who's Fastlane QB, bruh? This nigga just fumbled twice on the same play. Jesus Christ. This nigga fumbled twice on the same play. Nobody talking about it in the chat. Yo, is anybody even watching this game, bro? 7 niggas in here watching it. I gotta rewatch my game versus Drip. If I have a really good game, I'll clip it just to see if I want to see something, and then I'll just delete it. If a game is real crazy, I'll post it to YouTube, so like I can always have it. But because then it deletes after a while. It it does. No, I have that. It's going to delete though after 90 days. Twitch streams only save for 90 days. They don't save forever. At the most, they save for 90. A minute, a minute 27. I think he's shooting clock. Nah, this nigga Tyrell about to sneak me, bro. This nigga at his PlayStation ready to play at Sim. Nigga text me, you wanna play at Sim? Somebody, I really expected to lose by now, but it's gonna be one of these games. I got Justin in week 16 too. I need to keep this nigga out the playoffs, bro. I need you to start winning too, nigga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're the Titans? Nigga, it's real shiesty, bro. Who's the Jets? Oh, this is Zaire. This is Zaire holding down somebody's spot. Yeah, you and Justin are fighting for the 7th seed, along with Drip, I guess, and Zaire, but that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely lose one. You and Justin play this season or no? I'm gonna go check right now. Thank you, Fastlane, Fastlane. Oh, he called a timeout. Why are we calling timeouts, bro? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I have a pet peeve of niggas getting blown out, calling timeout, still trying to score, bro. Like, I feel like that shit is just as shit. I'm gonna try to run man against Justin again, but I don't know. Uh huh. Who you got on your schedule, though? That might not be an easy game, to be honest with you. Depends on what version of Jordan you. This nigga just cribbed it last play of the game. You got a force from Malik. You got a force from Marcel. You got a force from Jaquan. Yeah, all your the rest of your games are forces, literally. Oh, you said my force, by the way. I don't think my force is set, or maybe it. Oh, yeah, it's Nah, it is. We need to get that Cowboys nigga out of here, bro. This nigga Phelan got a 99 overall. I just looked at this shit the other day. It was 97. What the fuck did this nigga do over the course of sim that his offense is 99 overall? Is this team that? Oh, it's because of O lineman. That's why. I'll punish that nigga. All right, you could. Yeah, you could sim. They're finished, by the way. I'll go look with you just to make sure you ain't. There's nobody fucked up, but I think Evan already said him. That boy lagging. Nah, he's lagging. Jay got force. Eli and Chris. Eli out the picture. Cannon got force. This is a fair. Okay, Trey got force loss. Titans got force win. Rams and Rich. Rich got force. I got force. Steelers and Vikings. Steelers got force. Damn, what's Darius's record for him to be getting force, bruh? I'm not gonna lie. Some niggas in the league, they be just content with their games not being meaningful. Some of these niggas be actually meaningful games. Like, you could definitely. What is Darius's record? I need to see it. Oh shit, that nigga 3-9. Never mind. You go ahead, Sim. They take a Jalen Williams play at Sim. Okay. Them one wheel shits look so fucking fun, bruh. Jesus. Defense short pass. If Zach Pickens could get pass power, what is that ability I use? Double or nothing? If he could get double or nothing before the playoffs, then that'd be kind of gas. Damn. Ain't no secret. Oh, 9. Fuck. I gotta move Harrison Smith and Darius's league, bro. Somebody just texted my PSN. What the fuck? Somebody just texted me on PlayStation trying to run Madden. A person I don't even remember playing with ever in my life.
Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Herbert. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. After the sack on first down, Herbert. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Herbert. Open man, he completes it to Judy. That catch good for only a couple. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, this offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Justin Herbert keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's out of bounds inside the 35. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. They run forward, Breida. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
He finds his target, Allen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give the receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Everybody in the league run this gay-ass double-ended, which I hate that shit, bro.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be...
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So still 14 yards to go, second down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, he'll swing this out to Dobbins. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Here's Herbert. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And some room to roam now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest-Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Herbert now. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds.
Nigga, this shit, he's doing something with his fucking shit that, I'm not gonna lie, his Y9 is nano detect. I just paused the game and texted this nigga like,
3 catches a week ago.
Tyrell.
He does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Being chased out left. Smith catches left side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. To the air again, Herbert. He'll check this down to Dobbins.
Can I not get a holding please right now?
And he'll go down inside.
Can I not get a holding please right now, bro?
Going out of bounds.
Oh my God, this is, I'm about to blow this nigga out, bro.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Bro, all I need you to do is block for me, bro. And it's a TD. This nigga's looping around everything, bro. I even try to isolate the rusher.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. Got a man.
The fucking laser, nigga. I'm him.
Jonnu Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens are
basically is, bro. So I'm not gonna make a big deal about
it. The final minute
just
of
lag
the
on my
first half. And that is
lag on my
off the
fucking
left
pig.
upright. It's no good.
I'm gonna lose this game.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
Oh,
play
fuck.
action here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this one is incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call.
Score is
they wanted
14-13.
more points
I'm
to put
down
on the board.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And
No
if
way
you
he
don't
runs
convert
over
here,
here.
guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers.
Oh, this nigga did that gay-ass fucking...
To Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
Just tried to end double in shit that glitches out your shit, bro. Oh my god. I cannot believe he did that shit.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. So the Chargers will start the second half.
Now I gotta play a whole different defense. I ain't think I was gonna have to get nasty. Yo, I'm about to get fucking nasty,
Taking in
bro.
at the 3.
This nigga Tyrell be taking my kindness
the 20,
for fucking
but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball,
I just want him to fucking
milk
fumble
some
when
clock,
he spins into
limit
that
the
shit,
possessions.
bro.
In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Breida.
How did he just break that tackle?
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. He'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give to Breida. And he's taken down after a gain.
We need him to hold him. Hold him to 3. Hold him to 3.
From the
That's what we about to do.
22 to
We
the
gotta hold him to 3.
19.
Brandon, all things
Watch out for
considered,
trips tight end.
they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
No, I know. That's what I be doing.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, bro.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's
Tyrell
in for a Charger touchdown.
Oh my god.
Matt Breida with his 28th touchdown.
He just run the same 4 plays in rotation, bro. Oh my god.
And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
All we gotta do is score pass.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
This nigga has to make the first mistake. It's not going to be me.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
Bro, that's why possession catches that shit, bro.
They really look clueless.
And that was
Oh
amazing
because
that drive
right
went
there.
and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. 0 turnovers in this game so far. The trend continues, but barely. Offense lucky that one went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're very fortunate, because when a game's going along like this one and neither side has turned the ball over, sometimes that first one can really flip things to their advantage in this type of a game.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Justin Herbert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. Gay is on for the point after. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They run with Breida. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll go down at the 28.
121 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
On the handoff, this is Breida. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They run again with Breida. Now he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. The point after is good, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the 6.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flushed out right. This is Smith with a grab. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Herbert on first down now.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Herbert to throw.
Escaping the pressure right.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion.
Throwing, Herbert.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The two-point conversion to get this thing tied.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And going deep downfield for Boykin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for L.A. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from 55 yards out. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The
temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
And some courage there. Your side of the field in overtime, first drive, going for it. Wow, they got it, though.
Sometimes you have the feel that whether you turn it over on your side of the field or you punt it away to them and give them the ball, you're not going to be able to stop them anyway. They decided to gamble on themselves, and that was a big pickup.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's got this down to the 35. And even 150 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now a give coming right is Breida. Tyson Campbell up to make the stop. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Breida, he'll try the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Here's Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They go counter with Breida. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
Playing so gay, bro.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
He's kneeling the ball. I'm not seeing the ball in overtime, bro.
Now the timeout comes here.
He's doing this glitch where you can kick the field goal with no time remaining, and I won't get the ball back in overtime, bro. He's kicking a field goal to win the game.
The field goal unit is on the field as this is a big
yes,
stop right
I'm supposed to get the ball back.
To at least get him a lead here in overtime. And the 13-year man puts it through.
Yes, the game is fucking over, bro. Bro, you know that's a glitch, right?
There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games.